And I was stopped when I went to court, and they had taken a knife out of my car that I used for cleaning fish. And so when we were in court, and the judge said, was there anything else? And I said, well, and they said, well, you can go ahead and, I said, what about my knife? He said, what knife? I said, the one they took out of my car, but they didn't report it. And he said, well, he said, do you want to stay around and talk a little longer? I said, no, thanks, nice being you.
They do that.
They'll make trouble for you up there.
Yeah. They do that. I have several friends that have had that happen to them, because if I didn't know, I'd be like, oh yeah, man, I could went to jail. He let me go. He was a cool police officer, man. He was cool. He let me go. First of all, anything that involves a gun is going to be a felony, off top. How many times a police officer gonna let you ride off with a felony? Anyone met a good officer that good or that kind, that nice? I have. If it's a felony, oh yeah, you might well go ahead and put the cuffs on yourself behind your back, put yourself in a police car. So anything that involves a firearm is gonna 99% of the time be a felony. You're looking at some type of felony conviction. They're not gonna let you go get away with that. So if you're ever in that scenario, first of all, I always encourage any traffic stop, if you're in a traffic stop or any encounter with a police officer, record that engagement. Now you don't have to be obnoxious and be like, oh, Mr. Officer, you are being recorded, what's your badge number? You don't have to do that. They use audio recording all the time. Anytime you call the police, if those phone calls being recorded, when you go to court, they're gonna play that phone call. Audio recording is just as good as video recording. So you can record discreetly, put it in your pocket, put it in your sun visor, have it sitting on your lap, between your legs. You just want to try to get some type of recording. Record that incident, date, time, all that type of stuff. If they take your firearm, follow up that precinct or that sheriff department, whoever is responsible who took your firearm, follow up. If they give you the runaround, they keep you to run around, report it stolen. Report it stolen, and you report it stolen to everybody, the FBI, the local police department, the sheriff department, the ATL. You want everybody to know that firearm is stolen. So then, when that firearm comes back up, and they say, hey, where you get this firearm from? It was reported stolen. Oh, my friend Officer Johnson gave me that firearm. I bought it from him. Yada yada yada. Now Officer Johnson got some explaining to do. Because the thing about it is, somebody gonna say something. Now, we don't have a registration law for the state of Mississippi, but if he goes to like a gun show and sells it, and what I do, most responsible gun owners, they're gonna record or have some type of paperwork to back up that the gun wasn't stolen. So it's gonna be like some type of bill of sale, a copy of the driver's license. Most times, okay. Now some people, they just sell guns and don't care where they get it from, what have you, like that. But most of the time, somebody's gonna be responsible to do a private sale, and you can track that firearm that way. Say, oh, I bought this from this guy at a gun show. This is his name, this is driver's license number, address, what have you, this information. Or if it gets to a pawn shop has a database where they keep a list of stolen property, so it'll get flagged that way also.